Welcome to Study Loop.
So we'll now work on problem 100 from chapter 17. So this question here is asking us it's telling us that a solution containing potassium bromide is mixed with one containing lead acetate to form a solution that has a certain concentration of potassium bromide and lead acetate. Now they're asking us, does a precipitate form? And if so, identify the precipitate. So when we have problems like this, the first thing that we want to check is the cross products. So the possible cross products for KBr and lead acetate. So if we mix the cations, we're going to get potassium acetate, CH. Let me write it all together. Sometimes it's better to write it out, sometimes not. So C2H3O2, so potassium acetate. And we know from our solubility rules that this should be soluble or highly soluble. Now the other one, if we combine the lead with bromide, we get lead PbBr2. And this has a KSP, which is equal to 4.67 times 10 to the minus 6. So after we do that, we identify the possible cross product as being lead bromide if a precipitate forms. We need to calculate Q. So Q is equal to the concentration of lead 2 plus times the concentration of bromide minus squared because of the subscript 2. So from the concentrations we're given in the problem, we have 0.035 molar lead and 0.013 of bromide, and we square that. And when we do this calculation, we get 5.92 times 10 to the minus 7. So we can see from here that Q is less than KSP. And so what this means is that we have no precipitate. Q has to be at least, or precipitation will start when Q equals KSP and will continue when Q is greater than KSP.